It's Zero Ice в 2024 году был одним из тех людей, чей прогресс в игре был заметен сильнее всего. Несмотря на то, что большую часть года It's Zero Ice был 5-дигитом и выступал за сборную Казахстана на 5-digit World Cup, он достиг немалых высот в области турниров. На том же турнире 5-digit World Cup он был важным ключом команды на ранних стадиях. Из его достижений можно выделить проход в стадию финалов на Hedgehog Madness Beach Episode, второе место на Shika Random Tournament, проход в финалы на Ardap и Gasha Cup Legacy. Ну и, конечно же, стоит упомянуть, что Федя был в одном шаге от попадания в состав Казахстана на OSU World Cup 2024. Следующий год, однако, будет для Феди куда более успешным.
Сондай-ақ Хару өзге ойыншылармен бір комьюнитиде өсіп, ұзақ уақыт бойы оның белсенді қатысушысы болған адам. Жыл бойы ол It's Zero Ice секілді турнирлерге ерекше назар аударып, өзін өте мықты ойыншы ретінде көрсете білді. Соның арқасында өткен жылдың қарсаңында 2 бейджге қол жеткізді. OSU Қазақстан Community Cup турнирінің 5-ші кезеңінде Хару финалға дейін жетіп, шешуші тайбрекерде эйсинг ойыншысына қарсы шығып, тартысты күресте жеңіліп қалған еді. Дегенмен, ол өте жоғары деңгейде ойын көрсетті. Оның басқа да жетістіктеріне тоқталсақ, Hedgehog Madness Beach Episode және Ardap турнирлерінде бірінші орын иеленіп, нәтижесінде Хару өз профиліне 2 бейджді қанжығалады. Өкінішке орай, 2025 жылы біз бұл ойыншыны ендік әрі көрмейміз.
Things never quite feel the same when veterans of the community come and go, but luckily Skill Issue aka Acing or Alton is here to stay. Changing his name to Plapa later in the year, he managed to set some unique scores and participated in various tournaments this year. His play on Sunless Rise Awakening with 99.1 AC is quite notable, as well as his tournament achievements. In the main tournament of the region, OS Kazakhstan Community Cup 5, he once again finished 4th, losing to Kamenchik in the losers bracket, mirroring his performance from last year and showcasing his consistency. His wealth of experience and playtime make it no surprise that Plapa finishes 8th in this year's Kazakhstan Community Choice.
Raikouhou has spent most of his career as an elite 5-digit tournament player, but 2024 had other plans for him. He started the year with a long-awaited badge and the first place on Chronicles Conquest Chronicles, where he showed up and was a main piece of the winning team. As the year progressed, Raikouhou has slowly but surely been rising out of the 5-digit ranks as he participated in 4-digit World Cup for Team Kazakhstan, and then later on managed to get second place in OSU Kazakhstan Community Cup 5. However, to his doom, Kamenchik awaited him in the grand finals, where Raikouhou could not score a single point in both matchups against him. Despite that, in preparation for OSU World Cup 2024, he ranked up significantly to be part of Team Kazakhstan again. Sadly, his performance throughout the tournament was underwhelming, which made the voters place him 7th this year, even if he was 3rd in last year's top 10.
one of the most improved players throughout the year of 2024, Zima, also known as Welter, and at some point, Zooty's Tights? What the fuck? Started 2024 with the second place finish in Osu Kazakhstan draft tournament, where he teamed with Neja and Super Baha. Despite the fact that Neja was the main driving force of that team, Zima showed quite a lot of potential which realized itself with his significant improvement throughout the year and his ascent in the ranks of the Kazakhstani leaderboard. Despite a weaker first semester, with a somewhat disappointing placement on Osu Kazakhstan Community Cup 5, his improvement during the second half of 2024 made him place 6th in this year's ranking. Congratulations, Zima.
The winner of Osu Kazakhstan Community Cup 2 makes a sudden reappearance in 2025 and manages to surprise everyone yet again. The first half of the year has been relatively quiet for this veteran, however, he then started to staff on various tournaments and has even picked up mapping. The second half of the year though is where he started to shine. Setting play after play, he rose up the ranks and updated his top play on numerous occasions. Despite that, his main achievement, however, Konri managed to achieve his long-time goal and be a part of Team Kazakhstan's roster on Osu World Cup 2024. However, just becoming part of the roster was not enough for him, he wanted more, and he wanted to show up to make sure that his team would not regret having him on the team. And show up he did. Specializing on speed, he has consistently supported and sometimes even top-scored his specialized picks, which made him a reliable teammate. Those factors made Konri place 5th among the voters.
Kino, also known as What About Me, is the AIM prodigy from Kazakhstan that has cemented himself as not just a rising talent in the Kazakhstani scene, but a formidable player that has surpassed countless milestones in 2024. One of the main reasons why he is here is his scores in solo play, including 3 800 PP plays on 2 sets of Sunglove and on Dear Brave. On top of that, he was also a part of Kazakhstan's 4WC roster that year, being a cornerstone of the team's roster on AIM slots. However, his prime came a lot later, as in the span of literal weeks he has updated his top play on multiple occasions and reached as far as top 400 in PP leaderboards. Those achievements and sheer dedication for the game made him place 4th in this year's ranking.
Kazakhstan's Read and Go is back on the list and better than ever. But this time, in comparison to last year, Tenefis has many more cards in his deck than just a staple reading. Following his 2023 performance, Tonovis's tournament activity skyrocketed in 2024, alongside some massive improvements to his versatility and his mechanical skill sets, all culminating in a summer of victories where he managed to obtain his first 2 badges at the Sugar Rush Series and Kitasuichi Cup, additionally getting 3rd in Gacha Cup Legacy, facing off against the likes of Welter and Rough GPO. And this couldn't have been done without the serious amount of time he put into his improvements this year, translating to becoming a staple example of Kazakhstan's cream of the crop, and making a case for himself as a very strong international tournament player. All with this, a sweet cherry on top, to being a key contributor for Kazakhstan's highest World Cup qualifier placement in their country's history. It should be clear at this point that Tonovis is a name to be hugely admired by aspiring players in Kazakhstan, and very much feared by the rest of the world.
Каменщик на втором месте. Да, все правильно. Голосование в этом году очень неожиданно. Особенно учитывая, что 2024 год для Каменщика оказался самым успешным в его карьере. После его перформанса на УВЦ в 2023 году Каменщик словил импрув таких масштабов, что смог стать сенсацией не только для СНГ-сообщества, но и для международного комьюнити тоже. Мультикратный чемпион Казакапов, призер на Заперенил 2024, где он и его команда заняли первое место. Ну и, конечно же, неоднократное количество умопомрачительных скоров в 2024 году делают этого игрока одним из лучших игроков мирового уровня. ФК на The Violation, ФК Goodbye в Хидане, United в ХДДТ, ну и, конечно же, на тот момент 1500 ПП скор на Save Me, и это только вершина его скоров, которые он поставил в 2024 году. Каменщик – истинная легенда Казахстана. Его достижения в 2024 году вывели как его, так и Казахстан на мировую сцену, ведь без него регион был бы в разы слабее. Надеемся, что в 2025 году Каменщик продолжит творить чудеса.
Каменщикнің екінші орынға шығасымен үшін бюро орнауды үшін бар жоға алып тастауға қолдан керек болды. Десек те, оң бұл көрсеткіші тамамын ақтап шықты. Себебі орын жыл бойы таңған көрсеткіші көптен амға шабыр берді. Жылдың басында мұздам сырыны қолын жарқатып алған соң, оның командасы осы Қазақстан драфт жарысының гранд финалында Желенский ұшырады. Жөні ол үшін бұл жылдың ең үздік бастамасы болмады. Десе де, оның тобының екінші орында елінің үнсіз мүмкін болмас еді. Сол турнирден кейін Неже осы World 2024-ден аса қатты бәсінде танып қалды. Алайда оның сол жарыстағы үлесі баға жетпес болды. Kazakhstan kuramasa so Shahrustan Shahab Khanan kin Nisha kusumsha karkanalab kushte surlik Atha turallag natije koya pastada Masawa braside ish mapien mang pupa kushit kishine ko shiyat kushte Orangasa Nisha serandi uzine khatta tanas ima skill setterda aytamurtay shar startup Kazakhstan'ın derinde oyun şahlarının tarı bir betke ustar tirengine aynadı. Birinci öğrenen kadar bolsun Amerika.